Hello, I am Cooper Elkins, and I am in the summer intercession course for Native American music, and I am doing my research paper and presentation over the Native American Music Awards. I thought this was interesting to me because I've been watching the award ceremonies for BAT awards, the CMT awards. There's awards for darn near every category that I've been currently watching, but never even knew there was a Native American Awards. So I decided to look more into this, and a little bit of the history into it is it's actually not that old at all. Of these awards, they're under 20 years old, and they have been continuously going on year after year after year, every year since then, because of the great success that happened that one year. In 1998, they actually have 56 people that submitted their music to them, which that's unbelievable in that time. Being 56 is not unbelievable, but it is definitely crazy for that time because they've never done an award show before. Native Americans don't really record their music as much. It's more of a storytelling. They will do it in a performance, but this has started in the 90s. They started being more pushing towards the CDs, MP3s, more of these recorded music styles. So they knew that, of course, they have their own versions of all of these. Like with the MP3s, they have their own rap, Native American music. They have their own jazz, blues, bluegrass, of course, being the example from 1998 was their most popular back then, which most people liked bluegrass for them. But for them, that was very important to build that new idea to have an award ceremony so they can give thanks to all these people that have done so well. And who knew how big of a audience they would gain just by starting this one award show? Because every year after, they've had more people show up, more money gained, and they've had even more submissions, to 200 some odd submissions coming in now, which is insane, being at 2017. But it's still a lot for Native Americans because back in the day they never really recorded music, and now seeing it through this class, I've seen that there's thousands of types with rappers that are doing it, which I've actually enjoyed that with Rebel Music. That was pretty cool, which that was another project that we did for this class. But with this Native American Music Awards, you're able to see these people and see the music and the awards and be able to actually give them like their hoorah, their respect for what they have done. And of course, they do also give awards to the people who have done well in the past, the old powwow songs, and some of these other ones. They still give awards for those, which is impressive. Like even newer powwow songs they're creating could win an award. So anybody has a chance, which makes it a very open opportunity, which also, I believe, helps them have that bigger want to become more of that type of an artist, and brings in a bigger audience, more popularity, and also more money generated from it. A little bit about the ceremony. Nowadays has 30 some odd awards given out, have 200 some odd submissions, and just as an ideal, which everybody comes in from all around, and they just do a normal award ceremony, giving an award for best rapper, like I said, for all the above different choices. Then, a little bit more why this is such an important deal is because how much growth this has caused. I did not know how much money is actually being generated right now, and everybody that has been a music label for Native Americans, I didn't even know there's labels for these types of musics, but this guy, Bell, is one of them, Bello, and then there's this guy, Francis. There's tons of these people that have found out that there's actually a lot of money to be made in this brand new genre of music. Right now, even Francis said in his Hasling's chain, he has had an 83% sales growth in that type of music genre with Native American music, any of that type, which is unbelievable. And of course it does help for them, as during the November month, November is the Native American National History Month. So that helps out build a little bit more knowledge and popularity with that type of music. Makes people more interested, more intrigued to know more, because that's something they've never seen before. It's kind of like me. I like to learn more and see new things, and a lot of people are that type of way. So a little bit more for growth is the popularity. 43% of the people that go to the show now aren't even from that area. They come from all around the world, even US. They travel to come see this award show, which is crazy to think, but to hear what type of music's come out of these shows, there's a mix of folk to traditional. Rap, again, of course, I'm more of a rap fan, so you can see why I always go to rap. This is always on my mind. I randomly freestyle in the showers, but that's off to the side. Another time we can present about that. But with all of these growing opportunities, people are calling it like it's finally the shot for the music industry that they needed, because televisions are now showing it all around. They're showing it all around the U.S. and they have it online, which the online, I believe that is a huge thing that's helping them grow right now, because their website is phenomenal, and the technology to do that is definitely, you have to have that to be able to build. You have to be able to vote, and you have to be able to listen to every song, and that website makes it capable for anybody and everybody to go listen to this music and go vote for this type of music, which is kind of cool, because a guy like myself, I don't really feel like my vote could be kind of worth something, but maybe there it could be worth even more, because not many people go to those sites as much as maybe the BET Awards or those other award sites, which those are extremely popular with millions and millions of people seeing them. This, not as, but is still growing every single year. There's been reported cases of people one year getting $800 and the next year getting $1,000, like, of profit from this type of music, which is just unbelievable. So, finally, I would like to discuss just the overall idea of Native American Music Awards and that growth opportunity that it gives them, and their just knowledgeability of that topic. So, with that being said, it's just unbelievable to see something so old and just so recently have an actual award show. These songs have been going on for thousands and thousands and thousands of years, ever since the beginning of time. They even have stories at the beginning of time, which, of course, maybe those aren't that old, but they could be. Who knows? Nobody really that old is still iffy. Some of the history is a little off in those, but mostly they have some. Their stories are old, very, very old. So these people have been giving these awards and showing their respects every single year since then, and these old guys that have been doing music for 24, 30 years are in love with this, because this one guy that's been doing it for 24 years, he's actually won 5 awards in the 2016, and he is just astonished. This is unbelievable for their community, for their ability to bring in that knowledge of their people and their type of music to the whole world. It's almost like how they share their culture. Music has always been a thing for Native Americans of how they share, which for me, that definitely touches for me, because music is definitely big for me for sharing. Like, if I ever wanted to give anything big off my chest, I would go straight to music just to calm my nerves and mellow myself down. So, with that being said, I really believe Native American music even is unbelievable. Its growth from popularity to all the different countries now. There's people in Europe, China, Germany, all of these people are starting to listen to this music, and the outfits, the ceremonies, the dances, everything into it is just so intricate and beautiful. People are starting to open their eyes to it and be more interested in learning more about it, and I believe that is one huge push that keeps on helping this grow, and I believe these award shows are going to get bigger and bigger and bigger every year. Like, there is no stopping these, because Native American, any type of history, is huge for this country alone, because the U.S. was started on Native Americans. Like, if you don't believe that, you are kind of cuckoo, because, of course, they were started on Native Americans. Then Europeans came and helped mix that, and it's like the starting of the melting pot was just right when that happened. Of course, mixing, not very well mixed, but anyway, it still helped them build different forms of music, even with their own traditional music. I hear EDM songs now with different singing of Native American sounds, and it sounds beautiful. I'm still amazed. And then rapping, I just saw a thing on America's Got Talent that has these two guys, Lil Bone and Funny something, I can't remember exactly his last name, but them two guys were just unbelievable. They were able to bring their Rain Dance was the song they did. If you have any time, go check out this video, Rain Dance by Lil Bone and Funny something, and check it out. It was unbelievable. It's just how they entertained, how they it's almost how the Native Americans are. They are very, even though I remember watching the movie for Smoke Signals, they say Native Americans are mean, stern, strict, we do not smile. I don't think that is true. I've never seen many Native Americans be that strict and stern. I've seen lots of very happy. One of my best friends in elementary school was Native American, and they almost have that vibrancy of them. They have that ability to talk with, of course, their hands like I do, which I probably don't need to do as much, but can't really stop. And they also are just great storytellers, great entertainers, great. They even can sing well. They play all these different instruments. It is an unbelievable thing that they are able to do, and bring that all into this now award show makes it capable for all these great things that they have done to be seen by everybody in the world. Because these award shows are now televised worldwide, online for everybody to hear. Technology nowadays is built so these type of organizations and these cultures can thrive and build because they have the means to share their knowledge and music. So, to finish things off, I believe that this Native American Music Awards ceremony is extremely interesting, even though it's not that old. It is just how it was able to build so much popularity and growth just by that single event, because it started showing the worldwide acceptance of it. People want to learn more about it. People are curious about Native American culture because it was darn near wiped out by the Europeans and the Spaniard. Everybody tried to wipe them out, and that little bit of like resilience that they had just kept their music and culture alive, which helped this all start and become music awards. And now they have recording artists, they have recording studios, they have record labels. These things are getting bigger and bigger throughout the 10 years. And finish off, I like to say the name of my paper, The Natives Are Coming, was, I love that name, but it was actually one thing that I read from Bello. And he said, from 60 years ago, the red shirts are coming, the red shirts are coming. But now, the natives are coming, the natives are coming, which I agree with that, because they are coming, and they are coming for our money, and they are just coming for our, just show us them, really. They're coming to just show us them. Show us their knowledge, show us their singing, show us their dance, show us their lifestyles. Just that acceptance is just what we need to have, just so that open mind and acceptance. Because many people don't, but I believe that us younger generation, the younger generation us, is very open to hearing these ideas, which helps also build such a new cultural music style and just raise it to the ceiling.